supporter credit tab and put in my supporter credit code, which is GML_SHIFING. What is up, YouTube? Make sure y'all watch to the end of the video to know all about my settings and some tips to get more FPS.
Yeah, white salsa, nigga. Big booty. Or should I say big salsa, nigga? Yeah. Gold mode. We in the gold mode. We in the city. We got the city. We in the gold mode. Hold up, whoa mode. That I ain't home, no. We on that nick. We getting chicks. We make the bank.
Alright, what is up, YouTube? We back up here with another video, and before we even start, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. It's only gonna take 2 seconds. We're currently at 202 subscribers, so make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by, I'd say, at least probably by next year. Hopefully we'll have 1,000 subscribers, but let's not waste no more time. Let's get into my settings right here. So some of these settings, if you're on console, like, you can watch and see, because I used to play console a lot, so some of these settings may apply to you, but this is mostly for PC. So first off, these are my graphic settings right here. We got view distance on near, shadows off, anti-aliasing off, and my textures are actually on epic. I read up on Reddit somewhere where if you put your textures on epic, it's gonna make you get more FPS. So that's what I use. Also, unlike most people, I actually cap off my frame rate. I don't know, it just makes my PC run way better when I cap it off. I don't know, it's just more consistent. Effects low, post process on low, sync is off, and multi-thread rendering. If you have a really good graphics card or CPU, I definitely recommend that you put this on as soon as possible. It's gonna make your FPS go way faster and just smoother. Next up is my sensitivity. I have both of my sensitivity X and Y 0.185. The reason for this is because it's gonna, a lot of people, they'll have their X sensitivity higher than their Y. For me, it's just more comfortable when it's more consistent, and for me, this is not too fast, not too slow. And also on my mouse, if you have a custom mouse where you can change the DPI, I put my DPI at 900. With this, with the X and Y high and the DPI kind of lower on the lower side, it gets like the perfect medium kind of feel for me, and that's kind of what I want. And just scrolling down here, you can pause the video at any point in time to like copy these settings or whatever. Now another thing, I have my, let me see where it said confirm edit on release. I have that on right now. For some reason, it just makes my edits go way faster than they normally are. I don't know, but turn that on as soon as you possibly can. I mean, just turn that on and keep it on. Have auto open doors on. You guys are going to want to have this on when you're turtling and you accidentally build a door instead of like a open wall. This is gonna save you in so many situations, so definitely have that on. And you can copy all of this, pause the video if you need anything else. Next up, gonna go to let me see, these are some of the controller settings if you guys want to look at that if you have controller, but this is mostly a PC thing, so let me go straight into my controls. So obviously WASD to move. I mean, why would I have that any different? The main thing you guys are going to want to change is the wall, floor, and stairs QCF, and the building edit to T. On the keyboard, if you look and you look at your key QCF and then you look at the T, it goes in a perfectly good saming line for when you're turtling, and it just works so smoothly. A lot of people have their building edit at E or F. For me, when it's QCF and then T, the CFT goes into like a perfectly diagonal line, so when you're building, it's just way more smoother. And I have my roof at X because normally I don't really place that many pyramids, so I don't know, I rarely use pyramids, and even if I do, QCF X not that hard. It's just that you're going to be using your index finger a whole lot when you're doing that, so just be aware of that. And just pause the video at any of these points to like get the rest of the settings, because I usually don't change that many settings down here. This tool is for everybody, so I don't have my mouse button settings yet. If you guys want me to do a tutorial where I have like, I only have 2 mouse buttons, but if you guys want to have a tutorial where you can use the best mouse buttons, and I'm talking about the buttons that are on the side of the mouse that some people don't have, but if you do have them, I could do a tutorial on where you should place them. So yeah. Going through here, just pause the video if you need any of these settings right here. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it right here. The only thing else is my sound. I have my sound effects on 100% and my voice chat is on the lower side, mostly because voice chat does get in the way a whole lot when I'm playing. So I got that on 40% max. Don't have your voice chat too much high, because it's gonna mess up, especially when you're playing squads and it gets to end game where everybody's shooting and you can't hear because your teammates are talking too loud. Keep that at 40%. So for 3D headphones, I have stereo surround sound headphones, so I have that on. But I recommend, if you don't have really good headphones, make sure you keep that off, because it's gonna make it sound worse. And for all the settings that I'm showing, by the way, you do not want to make a setting that would be good but make your game worse. So if your settings are good right now when it comes to sound, do not change it, because you do not want it to sound any worse than it already is. And you can copy anything else that you need. And yeah, that's my basic settings right now. I'm probably gonna be making an updated tutorial for anything, but make sure if you need any of these settings, be sure to pause the video. I actually don't have colorblind on at all. I don't know, it just makes the games look really ugly. But yeah, so that is the end of the video, guys. If you guys please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Bro, niggas pay attention, here's some motivation. I'm in LA counting cash in California catering. If I want it, I get a Rari, just a drag race. We action the Florida foreign, we don't need no ashtray. And we keep it moving forward.